All right, we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning. It is that YouTube is doing. Your connection is unstable. I saw as we start. Shout out to Kayla C1. Thank you for being here bright and early. Kayla says, Grand Rising like a phoenix. All right, Lomo, good morning. Darlene Walter Riley, good morning. Roxy Hall, good morning. Rising Phoenix, good morning. Laurel Newman, good morning. Sean Castle, good morning. Therapy, wonderful field of occupational therapy, which I enjoy very much. Every 2 years, my license expires. I'm licensed in the state of Texas, and I am licensed in the state of Florida. Every 2 years, my license expires, and I have to renew my license, but I'm supposed to be doing CEUs, continuing education unit, in order to file for and I'm behind on that. So I just finished a cardiac care course that is supposed to get me 9 hours. And there's something so long, it literally takes about 9 hours to read through it and understand it before you even take the exam. So, and I just now finished taking the exam. So you see me came on a little bit late, a few minutes late. I was rushing like this just now, just putting in my information into the computer so I can get my certificate to verify that I took that course. Whew, it's rough, but I'm there and I'm doing it. Telling you, man, people see the upfront stuff, they don't see the behind the scenes stuff. This morning in my cup, I am working with my same echinacea and elderberry. Tastes very good, no sugar, and it's sweet. All right, so Medea people, trying to make productivity turn into progress and these kind of things. I don't have much on my board this morning, but I see a couple of things going on that I wanted to talk about. I know a lot of you are probably not into dancehall music, but either way, here we go. Did y'all see the new Skilly Bang video? It's called Coke. C-O-K-E. Coke. Skilly Bang is like the hottest thing in dancehall music right now. And what I'm paying attention to is I'm paying attention to the music, and I'm paying attention to the content of the music and its influence. To be honest with you, I haven't really listened. I've been so busy and caught up in the school thing because I did 2 other courses yesterday leading up into this one, which led back to this morning. I'm paying attention to the content of the music, and I'm paying attention to, like, I live in the US majority of the year, and I pay attention to rap music as well. The content that's put out, the imagery that's put out, and the influence that that particular person has on the masses, right? So in a time like this, I see a headline that says Coke, and he filmed the video for it while sitting on the plane that just crash landed in Jamaica. So I don't know if you know about the plane, you should, that crash landed in Jamaica recently. The occupants of the plane escaped into nearby bushes and have not been seen since. This is Jamaica for you. They escaped into nearby bushes and have not been seen since. People who are from the area, eyewitness account is that they saw 3 men dressed in what looks like pilot outfits, you know, the jacket and the tie and thing. And they look, this is what the people said, the locals said, the 3 men looked like, they said Mexicans or Colombians. You know, their descriptive characteristic of a Mexican, typical or Colombian, fair skin, straight hair, that kind of stuff. And they escaped into nearby bushes. Anyhow, everybody is running with their own theory of what happened. Some people are saying they probably came, dropped off what they needed to drop off already, got into some difficulties, or they purposely ditched the plane as a detractor, as a distraction to something that was happening bigger somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. People reported seeing a vehicle pull up in short time after the plane crash landed, and the men ran into the vehicle and escaped. So somebody on the island is helping them out, right? To hide them and get them back to where they need to be, or they're probably still in Jamaica. Anyhow, the Jamaica Constabulary Force put out that they are through with their investigations that quick. They're through with their investigations about the plane. So right now it's just sitting there. Anybody can do anything with it. So Skilly is within his rights to go shoot a video upon it. You know, it makes for good imagery in the video. However, the content of that song, Coke, I thought he was, and don't get me wrong, Skilly Bang is, I like the youth and I like his music. I like everything when him sing. Just like even my favorite artist is Vybz Kartel. I don't like everything that he sing. I just don't talk about or review the ones that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So people assume that all Kartel can't do no wrong for you. You everything him sing, you like it. Some of him song them are garbage. I don't think any of his music is garbage. Some things just don't resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like my sister or my brother. I love them, but I don't love everything that they do. I don't love everything. I don't stand for everything they stand for, kind of thing. So I didn't really get to listen to it, but I kind of fly by and listen to it. And I heard mix it with the baking soda and stretch it and just change the content. Because I was in the middle of studying and my brain did a bust up yesterday. I forgot what it was I was studying yesterday. I was going through so I said, you know, something to break up the monotony. Let me go look for something else. Oh, Skilly Bang dropped new video. All right, it's trending. It's trending. It did like 200 and something thousand in just like a few hours. That's a big deal. Let me check it out. As soon as I heard mix it with the baking soda, stretch it, and I just clicked off of it. I'm like, where is this going? Where is this going? Mix it with the baking soda and stretch it. Well, I came up in the US. I grew up in the US partially, mostly, and I came up in the crack era. So I know what mix it with the baking soda to stretch it means. See? And I started to wonder, like, why is it that the whatever artist is hot, every now and then they slide through a coffee. Every now and then they slide through remember the youth that sing Cheerleader? Cheerleader didn't even bust in the US. Taylor Swift picked him up and him gone all around the world. Forgive me, brother, I can't remember your name right now. It's not that you're not relevant. Oh, I think I found myself a cheerleader. That song there. Every now and then they slide through one of those artists that can do international radio play, that can do crossover hits, collaborations, that sings about something other than gun and coke and but that Skilly Bang style still. You know, him sing about the rifle, them load up, you know, bad like we, crocodile teeth is the, I don't know if you've ever seen a 7.62, which is the round that goes into, say, a AK-47. 7.62 now, it looked like a crocodile teeth. So he came up with crocodile teeth. That was trending. Now everybody wants a long rifle with crocodile teeth in the belly of it, you know, and I'm like, where's this going? And then boom, I see the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Andrew Holness, comes out and says something about the music. Like he's not a fan of a lot of this music. And, you know, basically he was saying something like we got to fix up the music because the music is destroying or helping to destroy so on. So the fabric of our society then, demoralizing and these kind of things. And as bad as the music, some of this music is, because I got on Instagram and I said it, and a lot of people was in the comment section liking what I said. I said for 2021, I want the new female artists them that are coming to the scene to come to the scene with something other than your pum pum on your forehead. We've heard all about the pum pum now. We know that the pum pum can take with other people, man. We know that the pum pum tight. We know that the pum pum bunks on the cocky. We know that the pum pum make him come early. We know that the pum pum want beat up. We know that it's like that's all. It's always the pum pum and about the pum pum, and I'm like, this is the reason why a lot of female artists not getting any. Like, there are good female artists out there, but it's like every now and then them sing a good song, and then they go right back to the pum pum. So once they open their mouth, I just skip past their content because I know it's the same. I've heard you sing about your pum pum in your 10 previous songs. And I also said for the guys, the new male artists that are coming out, can we not have any gun bust and your gun long and marrow fly pan wall this year and splash out, and can we have something of more substance, something that's not going to be a fly-by-night sensational no, but nobody now put that on in a party 10, 20 years from now kind of thing. Can you, like, it's either the pum pum or the gun. But here's our fearless leader, Andrew Holness, and he came out and he spoke out a little bit about it. And I thought to myself, all right, sir, listen. The music, some of it is demoralizing and some of it is just going nowhere. I don't blame the artists them though. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't blame the artists because if I'm an artist, and I've said this before, nobody goes into business to fail. People go into business to win. You understand? So if I open a store, here's my concept. I open a store, and this is my store where me sell orange and pineapples. But here's the problem. Nobody not eat no orange and pineapple around here, so them don't want orange, them don't want pineapple. What's selling hot right now is banana and pumpkin. I would be a fool not to put banana and pumpkin in my store. Because what's going to happen in the long run, maybe even short run, is that I will have to close my store down because I have a bunch of things that nobody wants. See? So it is supply and demand. And there is an audience out there that is demanding this. And the artist is probably sitting there, pen and paper, saying, yo, I want to write a song and uplift the youth, them, you know? Tell them about the struggles and the pitfalls of the struggles. And then he realizes that radio is not going to play that. The people out there, the DJ them at the party them not going to play that. They must say, yo, another vibe that with that pan, man. Man want to hear, you know? So he got to go back to the drawing board now. Big gun, bang belly, clip long bend, big shot in on my gun named Crocodile Teeth. Blah, blah. Yo, that's something that bad what you said just now. Crocodile Teeth, yo, that. Everybody starts at Crocodile Teeth now for the longest. It's just like a youth come up the other day and say, Pashang wang 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 wang. And even I said to myself, rotted. I said to myself, say, yeah, it really sound, I saw, that is exactly how, I remember the first time I landed in Iraq. The first time I went out on a mission, actually, not when I landed, because I landed and I went into a fob, and then we get ready and we put the team together, and then we roll out into the city, right? So first mission after you, and I remember the first time we got shot at, and I heard, that was the first time I actually heard an AK-47 inside of a urban environment. And it actually really sounded like peshang wang 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 wang, because when an AK-47 clap, and then you can hear the whistle, and you know that's a different gun busting. But I'm thinking to myself, like, is this all that we have to offer? But back to Andrew Holness now. Andrew Holness, he comes and he talks about the music and the degrading of the fabric of our society and our morals and all these things. And I say, brother, you're not in no position to talk. You're not in a position to talk. You see the trickery has been going on for a while. And what I notice is this. Anytime they fail, nobody brags about what they're failing at. This is what politicians do. Nobody brags about what they're failing at. Nobody even wants to speak publicly about what they're failing at. So a lot of people have said, SouFlo, how come so much killing a guan and them thing there, and the right honorable Andrew Holness is so quiet? Him not say nothing about it, like, what happened? Well, for one, him saying a lot about it ain't gonna do nothing to stop bad man from pick up them gun and go do what them a do, right? He has to do more than say something about it, but I could understand them wanting him to say something about it. Like, we will not have this, we will make sure that blah, 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 and then implement those strategies to make this thing a little better. But I understand, nobody brags about when they're failing. And make no mistake about it, Andrew Holness is failing miserably when it comes to the crime situation in Jamaica, especially the murder numbers. I said it before now. I can't deal with the crime if y'all come thief, come thief. All right, I can't stop you from thief. I would prefer you not thief. If you tell me, say, yo, SouFlo, money short enough, and boy, we need some cash also, because, you know, I might be able to say, all right, tell you what, me and you make a move. Come help me clean up around here, so, because, you know, my grandparents' property need clean up and them thing there. Me chop down some banana tree and clean out over the coffee piece there, so, and these kind of things. Help me paint over the house and put on a new roof and build up a, you know, help me do some things around here, so I pay you a certain amount and thing. I might be able to give work and in exchange for, or something. They are trying to distract us, man, by talking about the music. And I saw Sean Paul join in right after. You see, I noticed something. I noticed certain people link up and click up. And they won't speak about certain things, but they will speak about certain other things. I have a problem. I have a problem when they're pretending, like Andrew Holness is pretending that it is the music. We've been down this road before, Papa. It's not the music. Because I guarantee you, if you stop that music today, the murder numbers will not change. So it's not the music. Okay? The thing about the music and the killy part of the music is it feels bad when you see it happening and then you hear it being rejoiced about in a song. You know what I'm saying? You see it happening. You see the ramifications of it. You see mother ball. You see families torn apart. You see 6 picnic left without their main caretaker, provider, protector, their father. You see this. And then over here, the hot song just dropped. And the hot song, it's walk in your place and slap out your brain and all these other things. And you're like, the song sound good. And I could listen to the song like how I watch a movie, a Hollywood action movie, and walk away from it saying entertainment that. But over here, this just happened, and this just came from the place that this just happened at. So it feels like, say, it's a celebration of a demise kind of thing, you know? And I've told people this before. I love the music. I love the music. Now get me wrong. Sometimes I put on my music and my business. And last night I was just listening to Beer Gunman tune while I was driving around. Sometimes it gets me in a militant mind frame, like I'm ready to go tear up something. But when I say tear up something, I talk about I'm ready to go tear up this interview. I'm ready to go tear up this, you know what I say? I'm ready to go tear up this business meeting. I'm ready to go tear up this. Me not talk about I'm ready to go bust gun and kill people because that's what me I listen to. Every single time our politicians fail at their job, they reach for dancehall and drag poor dancehall back by collar and start drag down the road every single time. So I understand why Andrew Holness might not want to talk about what's going on with the crime thing and the murders so much, because he's failing and no one likes to talk about what they're failing at. And he's been failing for quite some time now.